Hello, colors. Welcome back to Viva Basa, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Joao Felix as Atletico Madrid are reportedly pressuring Barcelona for an answer about Joao Felix. We are going to discuss more on that development as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Lamine Yamal, who have recently cleared the air about the incident with Barca teammate Lewandowski. What did he say about that incident? We are also going to be looking much on that. So as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe. If you haven't, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona did a lot of business during the summer transfer window, bringing in five players for a grand total of no more than 3.5 million euros. This, of course, included two free transfers in Ilkay Gundogan and Inigo Martinez, and two loan transfers in Joao Cancelo and Joao Felix. Both of Cancelo and Felix's moves were completed on deadline day, and neither include an option to purchase them permanently. The Portuguese duo, however, started life at Barcelona very well, with a goal each on their first start versus Real Betis. While their performances have left a bit to be desired since then, Barcelona are largely happy with their contributions so far and are definitely considering bringing them in permanently. While Cancelo is expected to cost around 20 to 30 million euros, and definitely in the more affordable range, Felix's asking price will be north of 75 million euros, which makes the move impossible for Barcelona to pull through. Atletico Madrid want to push the move as soon as possible, though, and according to a report by Sport, they are pressing Barcelona for an answer about Felix. The Catalan outfit, meanwhile, refuse to even flinch and are not ready to make any moves in the transfer market before the end of the season. They will have to assess their wage bill and the cracks in the squad before targeting any player. The report states that Barcelona have already reached an agreement with Joao Felix to sign him if they have any room in the financial fair play and if Atletico price him appropriately. The pressure is on Atletico, who do not want Felix back at the club. The Portuguese has no intention to return either and wants to continue at FC Barcelona. In fact, he is not ready to accept a big money move to the Premier League or Saudi Arabia either. Atletico Madrid might have to give into the pressure and loan Felix back to Barcelona for another season, but this time on better wage distribution and with an option to buy, which currently does not exist. Of course, the Joao Felix operation is very much complicated. And since yesterday, when we spoke about the president of Atletico talking about Joao Felix, saying that if Barca want to sign him, then they have an option. And now this report claiming that, Atletico are waiting for an answer impatiently if Barca will sign him or not. But Barca are in no haste. We have been saying that countless number of times. Deco have said it in his recent interview that the club really wants to keep hold of Cancelo and also Joao Felix. Despite the fact that they have not been playing too well lately, but that doesn't change the fact that they are quality players and they are players that will help us in the future. Barcelona are already having plans to see how they can incorporate those two Portuguese to the team on a permanent basis. But it still looks so complicated, all because of financial reasons, right? So we all know Felix is a very expensive player if we want to buy him permanently. More expensive than Cancelo, because for the Cancelo deal, they are saying that City Even since they don't still value him, Pep's side might just ask maybe 30 to 40, which Barca can struggle to afford. But for Joao Felix's case, it's going to be more difficult because it might be at least 75 or more to pay, which is very expensive and unreachable by Barcelona. In all reality, we can't afford such an amount. But there must be a way for that because the first and foremost, the good thing is Joao Felix does not want to return to his parent club, Atletico Madrid. We all know how the history between those two have been, especially towards the end of his career there. Um, when they were booing him, jeering at him after that interview he had where he said Barca is a team he really loves and he wants to play for and he feels comfortable to play with. Atletico Madrid fans did not take that lightly and he was in serious trouble and that pressured the team to loan him to his dream club, Barcelona. Then on to the final story of discussion. Speaking after Spain's 3-1 win over Cyprus earlier today, Barca youngster Lamine Yamal has cleared the air about the incident involving him and Robert Lewandowski, which went down this past weekend. What happened? During Barca's 2-1 win over Alaves last week, there was a minor incident on the field that sparked concern as Lewandowski was seen lashing out at Yamal and then snubbing a handshake from the 16-year-old prodigy. The incident led to some questioning Lewandowski's behavior towards a young player, but both players have already worked things out between themselves, and the striker went on to explain the same during a recent interview. He said, honestly, there is not comment on it because it was just an incident. So when it comes to my relationship with him, I have helped him several times and gave him advice, even in this game, Lewandowski said. It's normal to say or shout at something on the pitch. The entire situation is an incident out of context and has no meaning. It happens, Lewandowski added. Now, Yamal himself has addressed the matter, echoing Lewandowski's statements, claiming that the issue was nothing and that he gets along with the veteran striker very well. He said, he already explained it. These are things that happen on the pitch. I get on well with him, and the dressing room is united. The teenager also spoke about his performance for Spain as he scored his second international goal just in his third appearance, he said. I am very happy for the win and for being able to help the team with the goal. I am very happy to wear this shirt, very comfortable, thanks to my teammates who helped me a lot on the pitch, he said. Great words there from Lamine Yamal, of course, talking about the incident with Lewandowski that sparked some controversy in the media after the 2-1 win against Alaves. But nonetheless, everything is fine. It was just an incident, as they said. So, guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.